Welcome. In just a few minutes, we're going to get going. The first group that you're going to hear today is our string orchestra. And before we get started, we've got some students that are going to introduce most of our songs today, but I wanted just a few words before we start. This group, along with the band, just so that everyone understands, started playing at the beginning of this year in September. And when I say this group, I actually am incorrect. It's only about 25% of our students started in September and have had a full year of playing. The other 75% of the kids that you see on stage and that you will see in the band they got their instruments the first or second week of February this year. So it's been a very short time. So what these kids have been able to accomplish in such a short time, I think, is pretty incredible. They have done a ton of work, and they're excited to share it with their friends, their family, and anybody else who's in here today from the school. So please be patient as we do the transition, because my band is gigantic, so it's going to take just a few minutes to get them all down here. Before we get going, I just wanted to thank a few really important people. I have never been to a school in my entire career where the administration, Mrs. Yunus, Mr. Vazi, and Mr. Dakhlalla have been so incredibly supportive of the... Yes, clap, did it. They have been so incredibly supportive of the band and orchestra program. It was shocking to me that everything that I needed and wanted to do my job has been provided. There are a couple of other people, Mr. Taylor from Fortson, and Lisa Meyer, who have been above and beyond in getting things for this program. Anything we needed, including instruments and reeds and supplies and repairs, has been there for us. I have never been to a district that was so serious about music and about building a program than Dearborn. And it's been a pleasure and an honor to be here. I'm excited to share what we've done. We're going to invite our friend Hassan Audi up, and he's going to do a little introduction.
Hello, everyone.
Hold on, Hassan. I don't know if I turned it on. I talk loud, so I don't use it. Okay.
Welcome to Lowrey. It's our pleasure to have you here. Today will be amazing and special because we will play some of the music that we learned in class. Each one of us will perform on the instrument that he was practicing on. We worked hard to be at this level, that we are able to play for you. We wish you the best time. Enjoy. مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا بكم. نحن سعيدون جدا بحضوركم. سيكون هذا اليوم مميزا ورائعا لنا ولكم، حيث سنقدم بعضا مما تعلمنا في صف الموسيقى. سيعزف كل منا على الآلة الموسيقية التي كان يتدرب عليها. عملنا بجد لنصل إلى هذا المستوى الذي يمكننا من العزف لكم. نتمنى لكم وقتا سعيدا. استمتعوا بوقتكم.
Hello, my name is Eva. I'm a member of the violin section. On behalf of Principal Yunus, Mr. Kell, Mr. Nashif, and the entire Lowrey family, I would like to welcome you to our first annual spring concert. Today, our concert begins with the Lowrey String Orchestra performing a piece entitled Exhilaration by Cooper Ford. Ford writes, "Have you ever had a special experience in your life that was especially joyful or thrilling? Perhaps it was your first flight, or a ride in an amusement park, or maybe a big accomplishment. Whatever that might be, exhilaration is a musical expression of the emotions that surround these memorable times. Keep one of these moments in mind as you listen to the entry and sound of this music from the orchestra."
Hello, my name. Hello, my name is Lama Saeed. I am a member of the violin section. For the next selection, we would like to invite singers Zaneem and Marwa Al-Zabi, along with the Lowrey Middle School Choir and members of our after-school percussion class, to join us in an arrangement of Ana La Habibi by the Rahbani Brothers. Thank you.
Originally sung by the Lebanese singer Fairuz, our arrangement begins with a short violin taqsim by 8th grader Ava. We hope you enjoy our arrangement of Ana La Habibi.
Hey guys, remember we gotta play soft. Okay? It's all about the order. Nice and easy. Watch me. Keep your eyes up on me. I'm gonna move you. You ready? Can you play us the D real quick? See if you find it. Can we all find it for a second? D. Okay, here it is. Ready? Start with Eva. Eva first. All right, here's what I need from you all. Take your music with you, take your name tag with you, head up, except for those of you who are involved with the drums. All of your stuff.
Good morning, everyone. For those that I haven't had the privilege to meet, my name is Mr. Jeffrey Kelm. I am the choral director here for the middle school at Lowrey. What you see up here is my awesome group of 6th graders as part of my Music Connections class. Now, these are all students that joined me at the second semester switch. I had an entirely different crop of students the first semester, and we got to sing an awesome kind of like winter holiday concert with Mr. Neshef with the band and the orchestra, and they did such a great job. And when we got an invite to do another concert event with my new kind of group, we were super, super thrilled and super excited to come up here. So we have a couple of fun songs that we're gonna come up and sing. In a typical choir classroom setting, we kind of try and do a mix of different things. We do more traditional music. We do emphasis on like a little bit of like show tune type things or some musical theater stuff. We also are incorporating a Disney song this time around because I know a lot of younger people tend to enjoy that. So the first song that we're going to be singing comes from the recent-ish musical film adaptation called The Greatest Showman, and this is entitled A Million Dreams. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Choir, this is my speaking voice.
This is my speaking voice.
This is my projecting voice.
This is my projecting voice. vision of the one I see. A million dreams, that's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. All those days watching from the window, all those years outside in the wind, all that time never truly seeing grace. The voice was now I'm here, singing in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. If she's here, it's not so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. At once, everything is different now that I see you. All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years sitting in a river, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
These kids really are working hard, and for a lot of them, it's their first time really getting up and performing in front of a large group of people. And I don't know if you remember being like 11 or 12, but that can be a really, really scary thing. So be sure that we show a whole lot of support for our young performing artists who are getting out and trying something for the first time. Traditional Irish tune called the Party Fool, which is a traditional kind of song. Goodbye for now, but not goodbye forever. It's him. Hands inside, arms down.
Of all the money e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the hard life e'er I all. Good night and joy be to you all.
All right, we ready? We're going to do West Wind, then Tambora, then Hummer. So be ready. You're going to speak. Give me a second. Let me introduce, and then Hassan's first. Thank you all for your patience. I know that took a while. We had a little bit of an issue with our music. It all kind of got out of order, but we've got it sorted out now. So thanks again. We're going to have Hassan come up and introduce the first piece that the band is going to play.
Hello, my name is Hassan Aoudi. I'm a member of the clarinet section. The first piece the band will perform today is entitled West Wind Overture by composer Anne Magnity. Earlier this year, band and orchestra students helped to catalog and organize the vast music library here at Lowrey. West Wind Overture was one of many pieces found during that process. Originally written in 1987, we believe this piece was last performed at Lowrey Middle School sometime in the 1990s. As we worked to rebuild our band and orchestra programs, we thought it would be fun to perform a piece of music last heard in our little theater over 25 years ago. Please enjoy West Wind Overture by Anne Magnity.
Trumpets, we ready? Who's got tambora? Who's doing tambora? Bum, 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 bum. Not faster. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Hussein Al-Jabari. I am a member of the baritone section. The next piece the band will play is entitled Tambora by William Owens. This piece is meant to invoke the emotions associated with the eruption of Mount Tambora, located in the island of Sambambawe, Indonesia. Mr. Owens writes, Tambora's eruption of 1815 was the largest ever recorded. In the aftermath, the volcanic cloud was so dense and widespread that the year 1816 became known as the year without a summer. The piece begins with power and majesty. The tempo soon quickens with bold, melodic lines and driving rhythms throughout. Boisterous percussion along with the stomping and clapping sounds represent the massive, random volcanic blasts as the music approaches its rousing end. This exciting piece features many members of our percussion section. We hope you enjoy Tambora by William Owens.
Are we ready? This one's gonna be fun. Drummers, come up, get your stuff.
Hello, my name is Rabbi Youssef. I'm a member of the clarinet section. For our final selection, we welcome back members of our after-school percussion class to perform an arrangement of Amara Ya Amara by the Rahbani brothers. The song Amara Ya Amara was originally sung by the Lebanese singer Fairuz in 1969. We hope you enjoyed our arrangement of Amara Ya Amara.
Eyes on me the whole time. Got it? Got it?
on the kids. Aren't we just so proud of them? Didn't they do a great job?
Yes, thank you.
So I have to tell you that I have been here for 25 years and I have never seen kids perform the way that these students just performed right now. They are just doing such a great job, and many of them have really never touched an instrument. They've never been exposed to it, and many of them began in February. And look at the product that they have, created. Look at what we've created here. So a big round of applause to them. I want to thank Mr. Kelm and his choir. Great job, excellent job, guys. I want to thank Mr. Taylor from Fortin, who worked hand in hand with us. He constantly was an advocate to make sure that we promoted this program and brought it back to life. So I especially thank you for your commitment. We really appreciate you working with us to put this together. I want to thank Mr. Thompson, who volunteered his time too to help Mr. Nashif. He was here with the kids helping us. So I want to thank him. And last but not least, I gotta tell you, I cannot tell you how amazing Mr. Nashif has been with these students. I mean, every time a student wants to go in his class, 30 students, 31 students, 32 students, he comes to us and says, it's okay, put them in. I want him in. He wants to expose them to this because of his love and his passion for music. So he's really gone above and beyond. And I want to thank Mrs. Mohammed too for working on getting us a grant and working with Mr. Nashif and making sure that these kids are exposed to a variety of instruments. So thank you so much for your, can't hear? Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Thank you so much for your efforts and for you trusting us and believing that these kids should be exposed to this beautiful music. So it really starts with you at home. Thank you so much. And we encourage you guys to have your kids participate year after year because this is really a wonderful program. So thank you so much.
All right, so officially the concert's over, but we got one more thing to show you if you got a couple extra minutes. We, in the after-school program, have been working with a group of percussionists, drummers, to try to form a drum line so that we can start to build a marching band. These guys That's just the beginning. They're going to come in and show you what they've learned, and then if we can work it out, we're going to have the band play some stuff. You're going to hear us do a little bit of yelling and screaming, because in marching band, it's not all about conducting, because hopefully one day we'll be outside marching down the street. You can't watch me while they're doing that. So you're going to hear whistles, you're going to hear the kids yell. We're going to do a little bit of how we stand at attention, which is a little bit different for some of them. It's awkward for some of them. I made the younger kids yesterday do it with us. I won't make you guys do that. I'll just make you guys scream. Give me just a moment. You guys ready? I'm not going to make you stand up now. Okay? You can sit on the edge of your seat. Sit up on the edge of your seat. Hey! 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 Okay. Hey! Heel. Toe. Shoulder. Chin. Lowrey. 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 When a drum line plays a song, we call it a cadence. That cadence we call Rosa Parks because 20 years ago, when I taught at the little middle school in Detroit called Rosa Parks, the kids and I wrote that. The next one we're going to play with for you, we call Lowrey. Lowrey is one that the kids and I have been writing over the last few weeks. This one we tried as the last one to make it sound like what we were used to. So this one isn't all hip hop and it's not all Middle Eastern sorts of sound. We try to kind of combine it and make it sound like what we think Lowrey sounds like. So keep in mind, it's just the bones of it. It's just the shell of it. As we get better, we learn more about percussion, we will add more to it. We'll make it more longer, more exciting, and more complicated. But this is one that the kids and I wrote. We're excited to play this one for you.